lots of bolts outside today. Everyone preparing for, for the fireworks. And what did I read today? More news about that Olympic drone spying. How about this in terms of, their quote, punishment? This one says, drone spying scandal. FIFA strips Canada of 6 points in Olympic women's soccer, bans coaches 1 year. So it seems like a lot of the punishment is sports related, not, for example, any federal fines if the drone was flown, quote, illegally and all that. It says FIFA docked 6 points from Canada in the Paris Olympics women's soccer tournament and banned 3 coaches for 1 year each on Saturday in a drone spying scandal. The stunning swath of punishments include a 200,000 Swiss francs fine for the Canadian Soccer Federation in a case that has spiraled at the Summer Games. 2 assistant coaches were caught using drones to spy on opponent New Zealand's practices before their opening game last Wednesday. Head coach Bev Priestman, who led Canada to the Olympic title in Tokyo in 2021, already was suspended by the National Soccer Federation, then removed from the Olympic tournament. Canadian officials suspect the spying has been systemic over years. Priestman and assistant coaches Joseph Lombardi and Jasmine Mander are now banned from all soccer for 1 year. FIFA judges said Priestman and her 2 assistants were each found responsible for offensive behavior and violation of the principles of fair play. The case is likely now headed for the Court of Arbitration for Sports Special Olympic Court in Paris. That tribunal is set up for urgent hearings and verdicts at the Olympics, such as the coaches and Canadian Federation challenging their sanctions. Wow, so internally political with this. And again, I'm just kind of curious whether or not they will incur any types of fines for flying the drone in general, in terms of any laws that they may have broke anyways, if they did it in a stealth-like manner, not getting permissions and all that. It seems during this time too with this case, a lot of people are wondering how much of an advantage, or if any, did the team actually get. They have all these articles talking about how experts say it probably didn't do much, but I guess at the same time you could argue if you know all their tricks and so forth, then you'll know how to deal with it ahead of time. But either way, I guess kind of an interesting, piece of drama when they normally would have expected things, for example, like terrorists using drones and all that for this topic to come up. Although, how about a story I read where universally people would agree this would be a good use of the drone per se? This one says, Clark County Fair ends early after fights. Drone helps speed response. So what happened here, huh? It says Clark County Sheriff's deputies recommended officials closed the Clark County Fair about an hour earlier than planned Friday night because of safety concerns after fighting involved teenagers. Officials credited drone technology and a coordinated response for ensuring problems did not escalate on the last day of the fair. 4 people, all juveniles, were detained, Melky said, and their parents were contacted and came to the fairgrounds. Criminal charges are pending, he said. The detective said deputies received reports of a gun involved in the initial disturbance. No guns were recovered, but that is why the large response. And with that, they say, quote, with the help of the drone unit, they were able to identify problems. They made the call to me and recommended an immediate closure. He credited law enforcement's readiness. I could easily see the drone being really useful there, where if somebody had a gun and then you have a crowd, for example, getting all frantic because of it, just having the aerial view can pretty much pinpoint exactly, where the people are in terms of them fighting and all that. Probably just standing in a circle or something like that. But I guess either way, like I said, at least people will agree this is a good use of the tech. And in terms of tech, how about this? When it comes to AI, can you imagine this? Government officials using AI bots to talk to people? This one says, government chatbots, it's one possibility under Ottawa's new AI strategy. Delayed air passengers, disgruntled phone customers, and even hungry people craving a slice of pizza increasingly find their pleas to private companies being answered by artificial intelligence. Soon, Canadians who need to reach out to the federal government could also find themselves talking to an employee who's been helped by non-human assistants. Ottawa is working on a strategy to use more AI in the federal public service, and while it's too soon to say exactly what that could look like, chatbots are one likely possibility. Stephen Bird, the government's chief data officer, said private sector call centers are using generative AI chatbots to navigate internal data and help employees find better answers faster when customers call in. I can imagine a number of similar applications in the Canadian government context for services we offer to clients, from EI and old age security through to immigration processes, he said in an interview. Civil servants could also use AI to sort through massive piles of government data, he said. In the Treasury Board of Canada alone, employees are responsible for government finances, hiring, and technology used by the public service. And as a joke too, if they're using this AI to get rid of, I guess, humans to do various tasks, are we gonna start seeing AI bots take over, I guess, politicians in general? Will that be actually a good thing or a bad thing?
And competition aerobatic pilots because of its incredible power, dizzying roll rate, and amazing agility, which you will experience here is just beautiful. Up in the sky he goes, rolling the aircraft around and around, straight up this beautiful Vancouver sky. Look how quickly he can roll that airplane around. Now, feeding some rudder, he's going to let that airplane tumble around, lose the bit just like that. Just like that. He's right side up. Straight down towards the water. Straight into that great big aerobatic box that we have here. Just above the water. Roll back on his stick. Let's once again go straight up into the sky. Look how quickly that airplane rolls and 4-point orbit, and of course, world-class competition. Give away a boat that's so by. He can see ya. Wave your arm. Wave your lunch. Wave grandma. Put grandma down, please. You know, he loves to fly and he loves adventure, whether it's speeding through the racetrack in the Red Bull Air Race, flipping an airplane end-to-end during a freestyle demo, or floating up a float plane for Northern.
Alright, see you guys later.